From historic Fenway Park here in Boston, all set to bring you Game 3 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Tanner Houck. What do we need to know here?
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jackson Holliday now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. And that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. One down. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. That one's in there, 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Righty delivers.
That's the ball.
Bounce to the left side. Out number 3. And the Rangers set down in order. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Cards on the show. Back here in Boston. And towing the slab in this one, Lamar Rocker.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jared Duran stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Just missed the inside corner. Now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 gone.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the 0-1. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one off the plate inside. It's 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The wind and the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Riley Green at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Hauls it in on the warning track. Down in order go the Red Sox. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Boston, second inning set to go. Here's a speed threat, Ellie De La Cruz. Houck back to work. They say you win.
0-1.
And a pitch. On the ground. Whips it across. 1 out in the second. Fernando Rincon stepping in for the Rangers. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's to third. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Clark Elliott stepping in for the Rangers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's in there for strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. No score here in the second. And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1-2 here. Out towards left center. Hack makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Fenway. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 0-2. And that just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carter Jensen. Rocker, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now Marcelo Meyer. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Langston gliding to his right. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2. Ron Glenn now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the pitch. That's in there. And a count 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
On a strike. The pitch. On the ground to first. He handles it himself, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's Corey Lee. Lee, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Hout back to work. Just off the outside edge. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jensen makes the grab, one away. Patrick Bailey stepping in for the Rangers. First offering misses badly for ball one. Inside corner for a strike. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Caden Wallace in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And we're still knotted at 0. Back in Boston, Ian Happ up to hit. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 20. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? Ian Happ pops one out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
So up next, number 5. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That misses, and that's ball 3. Rocker maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
3-0 down. Fouled off. He was late. And now it's filled up. The pitch goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Merritt, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Rocker with a move to first. Tag, and he's picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
The 1-0. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. And that's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. The next offering misses. 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now here is Ezekiel Duran. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The Rangers hitless so far in the game. Line drive, base hit.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One gone, runner at first. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Throw, safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. And there's a ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Pitch misses, and it's a full count. ALWC waiting to hit for the Rangers. In the air, right field, Duran gliding as he moves to his left. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. So here's the cleanup hitter, ALWC. Grounded out his first time. And that's outside. Ball one. They say you win.
1-1.
Duran on third with two out. Hard hit left side. Fires to first on the run. That's out number 3. One left for Texas, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Riley Green. And a pitch. That one missed.
1-0.
Foul ball there. The pitch. That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ralphie Velasquez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And the slider just misses.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
At the belt and fires. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now it's 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Carter Jensen doubled his first time up. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In for a strike. 0-2. And now 1-2.
1-2.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Rocker checks over to first, and he's back. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. And that one in the air center field. Langston makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. And the Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Fenway, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Fernando Rincon. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
So next to hit for Texas, Clark Elliott. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1.
1-2.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Corey Lee stepping in for the Rangers. First time up was a pop out. That misses, and it's 1-0. This to third, and that chance handled. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Ron Glenn. And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. So stepping in for Boston, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this one.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. That one's in there, and it's 2-2. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And next for the Red Sox, number 5. He reached out a walk his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-2. That one is upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering is down low. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Jared Duran on deck for Boston. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Red Sox go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top 6. And here's the first baseman, Patrick Bailey. Houck back to work. And downstairs. And that's ripped for a base hit. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Hayden Wallace will hit next. First pitch. And he just misses. Bailey leads off second with nobody out. Started to swing, held up. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation. That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Next up for Texas, Jackson Holliday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And that one missing low.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1 now. Runner on at third, one gone. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ezekiel Duran up next. Payoff Leadoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran, 1 for 2. Duran goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one misses. 2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. And that one hit to first. Velasquez takes it himself, and that is that. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back inside Fenway Park. Now here is Jarrett Duran. The wind of the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
You know, these Red Sox, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense. Maybe some of them choke up on the bat and try to simplify their approaches, but they've got to do something as a group to limit these strikeouts.
Merritt stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. That one outside. 2 balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good reload.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Out towards right center field. Langston moving back for this one. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Elliott under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Wyatt Langston. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And it's fouled away.